And as promised, we are back with WHHI Daily News with the mayor of the town of Hilton Head, Alan Perry. Big week. The budget for 2025 was just passed. It's a $166 million budget. It is $20 million more than last year, but no tax increase.
No, there is no tax increase, and I think it's really important to talk about how the budget is broken down. So we've got our first of all, we look at our revenues. Where are they coming from? And when we talk about no millage increase, we got to realize that from our property taxes, it's roughly $24 million that we get from property taxes. So it's not a big number. So there's other services, there are other avenues as to where we gather the income from, the revenue streams, business license, franchise fees, stormwater fees, and those types of things. But we also have hospitality tax, accommodations tax, state accommodations tax, and that provides additional funding for us as well.
The capital improvements with the beach renourishment, I think that is a biggie for 2025, and it's exciting.
Yeah, it is. So the capital projects is $70+ million.
Right.
And it's, a big portion of it, a big increase of it from last year is the beach renourishment. And we rolled in $16 million for that. We have to have that in place now, July 1, so that we can begin the process of permitting and getting bids and everything else. The actual construction probably won't start for a year later. Okay. So that money will be pushed over, but that's part of the conversation that we need to have in that, we've had projects on the books that have not been completed. So those monies get put into a fund, and then they're pulled out as needed as it goes along. And our general funds are running about $211 million, right? The funds that we have in there that are utilized for various things.
And we have some debt that we have to pay down as well for
sure.
the town?
Yeah, we've got some bonded debt that's out there, and it's on a schedule to pay out, and that's we've allocated $16 million for that, and it's dropped significantly over the past 4 or 5 years.
Good, and then we have a 4% increase for your employees, which is well deserved.
We do, and it's a 4% increase for employees, and that's a big number. And then we also have the state mandated insurance, and that's a big increase as well. All
right, so we're going to switch gears here.
Sure.
We're going to talk about the Gateway Corridor, and on June 17th, there's going to be a big meeting, right, Alan?
Yes, so June 17th, we're going to have a community workshop, and it's at 5 o'clock, so it's in the evening, and we're going to have town staff, Lockmuller, who is our independent consultant that we had. We're going to have the county, and we hope to have representatives from DOT there. And we're going to put on the table everything that we've been working on. And there's so many things that the public's not aware of because we're trying to do these things and not put out false promises. And we have worked diligently with Beaufort County, County Administrator John Robinson and Jared Fralix. And then we've also worked with DOT to reduce the right-of-way impacts in the Stony area. We want to make certain that we're not touching the property. If there has to be some touch, that it's minimal. But also, what is that mitigation that's going to go into play if something has to happen to those residents? What is it that they get? What is it? What does it look like? So those are conversations that Thomas Boxley with Gullah Geechee Historic Neighborhood Community Development Corporation has been working on.
So to talk about the format of that session, that workshop, you said it's at 5 o'clock. The community can be there, but will it be various speech? What will it look like?
Yeah, so there'll be presentations from the various groups I just talked about.
Okay.
And then we're going to open it up for public comment. We want to hear back from the public and what questions, concerns they have. There's a lot of misnomers that are out there.
Misinformation?
Tremendous misinformation. Okay. And one of them is that we want to make 278 from Spanish Wells all the way to the Circle 6 lanes. Well, that's not true at all. That's not part of the conversation. That's not something I want to see at all. But it is about getting the information out there to the public so they can hear the truth as to what's going on. And then the next night we'll have a town council meeting. The next afternoon we'll have a town council meeting where we will be discussing another memorandum of understanding with Beaufort County as to what we want to see through the corridor project. And then we will be discussing the municipal consent.
All right. So, and what is that?
The municipal consent is our approval for them to land on Jenkins Island with the bridge.
Okay, so those 2 days are very, very important for the future of the town and this entire area. Again, on the 17th, where is that going to be?
That'll be at Town Hall.
At Town Hall, that's at 5 o'clock. So if you can, Will it be recorded or?
It will be, I believe it will be live streamed
Okay, good.
as well, but it will be recorded.
Okay, very good. So again, June the 17th, that's a Monday, and then Tuesday, the town council meeting. Thank you. I know you've been, you've had a tough week, but a good week, and thank you again for your service, Mayor.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
I appreciate it.
Yes. And that's it for this edition of the WHHI Daily News. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. Please stay safe and healthy, everyone, from the Mayor of Hilton Head and myself. Bye-bye, everyone.